Tell me a team in the world that has one of the worst defensive partnerships. I'll bring in Manchester United. No way, no way, no way this can happen to Manchester United unless Harry Maguire is playing with a player who goes by the names of Victor Lindelof into the central defense. All 3 goals conceded. Poor defending, poor defense. We've lost because of the defense. And Harry Maguire, the captain, having a nightmare today, giving us one of the worst games. The games that will be remembered in history of Manchester United as one of the worstly defended by the defense of Manchester United. It was not because of the brilliancy of the attackers of Everton. It was because of the sluggishness of the defenders of Manchester United that we've drawn this game. We've lost another 2 points. In the previous 4 games we've played, we've lost 3 points with Sheffield. We lost 2 against Arsenal and we've lost 2 against Everton. Those are 7 points lost by Manchester United. Really, this is bad and it's something that we should criticize. Harry Maguire and your fellow teammates, especially the man that play with in the central defense known as Victor Lindelof. Why do you try to play a high line yet you know you are slow? Like the first goal, United really conceded because they were trying to play a high line, yet these players are slow players. And guess what happened? A through ball is put past Maguire. Maguire can't really chase it down, and what happens is United concedes a goal. Calvert-Lewin doing the needful in there, and what happens? United goes down 1 goal, and the other one also brought in by Digne. Poor defending by Harry Maguire and Victor Lindelof brushing the ball, and instead of drifting back to really see, because where they were standing there is no one they were defending. When you look at all these goals, how they got in, David De Gea tried really to got hold of the ball, and it went directly to Doucouré and went into the back of the net. But what brought this? What brought this was a player who was by the names of Harry Maguire trying to play high line, and they do break the high line. They released the ball and they really went and conceded. The second one, same scenario. Brush the ball, stay stagnant on the feet. They never moved, and them not moving, what did it cause? It caused James Rodriguez to get a ball, find it, hit it immediately with no person who could close down. Freddie came in when it was really late, and you ask yourself, where was Scott McTominay? That's why you come out and tell you that United needs a CDM who will really protect that back 4, and sometimes it will come in. Now, like this all goes back to the board, because when you hear the manager talking, the manager indicates like he wants players at Manchester United, but guess who is denying him the players? It's the board, and it really puts you back to a point, asking yourself, what is the board all about? Does it respect Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? Solskjaer is trying to use the small resources that he has to really do the needful. Eric Bay, Blow, doing us bad. Oh my God, these are times when you look at and ask yourself, why isn't United having a centre-back by January transfer window yet it closed? And there is nothing we are going to do. Paul Pogba gets an injury into this one. Oh my, oh my. There are things I look at and I'm just asking myself, what is running in the mind of the people like the Glazers? I think for them, they're very happy because United is not winning titles, but is assured that's going to complete into the top 4. You see, United cannot even defend. If at all Eric Bay was into this game, United was going to win it. The first goal, we wouldn't have considered that one. The second one, we wouldn't. Even the third one, we wouldn't, because Harry Maguire, instead of marking Calvert-Lewin, he was only putting up his hand up. You get first defend, then complain. You make our team lose. You're the captain. You had even given away another ball, and the referee had let it no foul for Everton to go and score us. And Richarlison, lucky enough, hit the ball into the outside area of the net. So, Harry Maguire, you are the captain of Manchester United. Instead of telling your players that please can we calm down, because Bruno is chasing all over the park. The captain, who is in defense, has to tell the players that let's calm down, let's really take this game down. And I really thought that there was a point when Anton Martial was supposed to come into this game, because Marcus Rashford, very selfish. Mason Greenwood played very many minutes onto the pitch. I thought he would have been taken off, and him taking off, they were supposed to bring in Anton Martial, such that we keep the press on. We wouldn't have taken off the press, because Anton Martial would have come in here to defend, and Marcus Rashford defending onto the right wing, on the right side, where Digne really does play very well in there. And to my side, Asalim says my auntie is voodoo magician and fortune teller. She told me Rashford is bad luck. Man United will not win EPL until he leaves. Oh. Your auntie. All right. Thank you for the information, Lim. Thank you for the information. But all what I can tell you is Rashford is a selfish player. When you look at how he does his things, I really feel pissed. I'm pissed, by the way. I'm pissed because we would have scored more goals. But Rashford, being selfish, costed United close to 3 goals. There is one in the first half. I was supposed to release Mason Greenwood. He did. Second half, Bruno Fernandes releases him, sits down a defender in a very tight angle. Instead of passing that ball to Mason Greenwood, he hit it, and it went outside. Edson Cavani releases him. He sits down a defender, and he forces in to hit, instead of really trying to do a minus in the United's box area. And by the way, it's not an agenda on Marcus Rashford, but all this I'm trying to tell you. However much he came up with assists in the first half, but we really lost more 3 goals from him because of him being selfish. So Marcus Rashford really had to do the needful, and especially those 3 chances that we got, and he has to start releasing his selfish. He's too selfish. Being selfish is bad, because right now is when you're going to go back home in your bed sleeping. You remember all those 3 chances when you're supposed to release your fellow Manchester United players to go in and score those goals, and you didn't do the needful for them. You get? And you start regretting. You get? That's why I tell people really criticize Anton Martial, but he's a different kind of player altogether. Whenever he reaches into the 18-yard box area, he's not all about scoring a goal. He has to first look who is in the right position to score. You get? So, Marcus Rashford, after Harry Maguire and Lindelof betraying us today again, they are a partnership that Ole Gunnar Solskjaer shouldn't rely on. Eric Bailly is the better partner to Harry Maguire or Victor Lindelof, but let no one tell you this, that Harry Maguire and Lindelof can really lead us to a title, because these points, scoring 3 goals, and we've held to walk away with 3 points. You can't be a title contender. There is no way you can be a title contender when you're losing games like those. You get? The game against Sheffield, we lost because of poor defending too. You get? We are losing points because we are defending poorly as Manchester United. So to me, I think it's really bad for Manchester United. The manager, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, should talk to his defense. And if at all it means to inject Eric Bailly to play on an injection, he has to come to the pitch, because we've lost games, all games that Eric Bailly has been out. We are losing them. And the manager has to do something. The manager has to do something, because if at all Man City wins tomorrow, it's going to be 5 points clear. And if at all they win their game in hand, they're going to be 8 games clear. Where do you see United getting them? Do you see United find a team like Man City? You get? Because Ruben Diaz and John Stones are really having a nice combination. And ever since Ruben Diaz starts games, Man City is not conceding goals. They're keeping clean sheets. Can you imagine? Man City is keeping clean sheets, and Manchester United is not keeping clean sheets. And this is where I get to know what Alex Ferguson said. I repeat it again, that goals win matches, clean sheets win trophies. I end this match reaction there. You know that goals win matches, clean sheets win trophies. Thank you much for watching in. It's United Social Television, a bad night for United. 3 goals and they got us from behind. Bad, bad, bad. Something that we don't want to even talk about again. And this is what I told you, that the last time I watched a game that we played, when the Bearsbees, on the day that the Bearsbees were really, their airplane crash happened. There are 2 games I remember. One, the first one was against Hull City and we lost 1-0. The other one was against Man City and we lost again. So today I also pointed about it out when I'm doing the pre-match analytics or analysis, and I really told people that there is something that I will remember that happens each and every time a match like this happens. The likes of Paul Scholes were there and we lost against Hull City, and the other game we lost against Man City and Hull City. So very bad news for Manchester United. It's bad getting a draw, yet we really deserve the win. The defense is costing us again, and it's that injury of Eric Pay that is costing us. The manager really has to do something for Manchester United again, and the board, they really have to step themselves up to see to it that we can be on the level of competing. Thank you guys for watching it. It's United Social Television. Rokani out.